In my A2 course for production, the main hardware that I've used was an iMac and a DSLR camera. I have used iMac for researching, producing, and editing key components in my A2 coursework, such as trailer, poster, and a website, using software such as Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and Everweb. DSLR camera and tripod was used to shoot multiple scenes for my trailer and then take a photograph for the main image for my film poster. Multiple features in DSLR camera was used, such as autofocus, zoom, and changing ISO to change the lighting of the shots. Tripod was used to get a steady shot. Struggle that I faced while shooting was not only scheduling conflicts, but not having enough knowledge of shot types that is widely used in the horror films. As I barely watch any horror films in my life, for that reason I had to do lots of research and planning by watching multiple horror film trailers to get a guess of it. In addition of shooting, as my genre is a horror film, there was lots of shooting and low-key lighting. Not to get a blurred shot, I also used a light box. To input dialogue in my trailer with reduced background noises, I have used a dictaphone to record our voices to replace with the camera dialogue. One of the software that I've used the most was Premiere Pro. It was used to edit both of my teaser trailer and my main trailer. I had some experience with Premiere Pro as it was used in my AS course for evaluation. Razor Blade tool was used to cut clips to edit. Pen tool was used to add keyframes and change opacity, scale, and even an audio clip. Lots of color adjusting tools were used to give consistency in each of the scenes and to give cinematic effects. While using this software, the main problem that I faced was there's high possibility of system crashing while editing or exporting. To solve this problem, I had to remove all the tabs that I was using to use Premiere Pro and save my program. Other than that, other problem that I faced was a glitch effect in my clip at Premiere Pro. As I just used Premiere Pro just for my evaluation, I didn't know how to put funky transformations or effects. To get the result that I wanted, I had to watch various tutorial videos and apply the effect by a trial and error method. Other software that I have used to produce my coursework was Everweb. It was used to produce my website for my film, Charlie Charlie. It involved lots of drag and drop methods of importing files and using PNG files as an image to have my images with transparent background to work as a button. With this software, I have created various features such as mouse rollovers and animated background for my homepage. This was my first time using Everweb, therefore it involved lots of trial and error, watching tutorials on YouTube, and asking my media teacher for help to get the result that I wanted. In addition to software, the other software that I have used was Photoshop. It was used for not only for creating my poster but also smaller bits in my both trailers and my website for credits and making PNGs. As this was my main software that I used in my AS coursework, similar tools were used such as eyedropper tool to keep continuity in colors, horizontal type tool to add text, quick solution tool to select an image and delete specific area that I do not want. For the websites that I've used the most in my production was Dafont, Google, and YouTube. YouTube and Google was used for researching and finding references for my trailer, website, and poster. For my researches, I specifically researched Riza series and animal creation for the trailers. In this trailer research, I genuinely found out in horror film trailers, lots and lots of sound effects but also camera shots play a huge part of creating an eerie atmosphere and building up tension. Therefore, in my trailer, many sets of loud sound effects were used to create jump scares for the audience. Finally, Dafont was used to download fonts that is used in my production. Fonts like I Still Know and Quiet Horror Story was used to keep continuity throughout my productions.